Today is a very good day. iRacing really did it. Between all of the hubbub on Twitter, on YouTube, and all of that yesterday, iRacing came out and said they are adding the Gen 4 series to this season in iRacing. But what do we know about this series so far? Let me tell you everything that we know right now that we can expect with the series and how the car is going to drive all on top of that. But before that, I want to make a quick announcement on the channel itself. I am going to be fully committing to doing Gen 4 guides for this season, and I think because of that, I will only be doing ARCA guides if they are tracks that I have not previously done a guide for. We'll see how that looks moving forward after this season. I might go back, I might fully commit to Gen 4, I might even do both, but we'll see. So first off, what are the details of this series? So this series, the Gen 4 Cup series, will be a C-Class series, meaning that you can participate in this series with a license class of D 4.0 or up. The iRacing official schedule has been updated to show some more details so that there are max drivers of 30 now, and the races will be every even hour at 30 past. So this won't be an hourly series, but if there's enough demand shown, I think that we could see this become an hourly series or have a variant become an hourly series. In terms of the race length, the staff on the forums have said that this will be a race about the same length as C Open, so it'll be longer than a lot of fixed series that we know, but that's also a very interesting thing with this Gen 4 car because we'll see a lot of green flag runs play out and maybe even green flag pit stops. This series was confirmed to have cautions though, unlike its ARCA counterpart, although that was already implied through it being a C-Class series. They also posted the schedule, which goes as follows. We'll start week 1 at Homestead, then go to Richmond, then New Charlotte, then Bristol, Daytona, Auto Club, Dover, Atlanta, Talladega, Nashville, Darlington, and Legacy, Texas. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I could not think of a better schedule myself. That is a crazy schedule to put these high horsepower cars on. It really is a faithful schedule to the throwback Gen 4 era. And you will have 3 sets of tires in the pits, so there will be some pit strategy that goes into play. And also it has been confirmed that the ARCA car and the Gen 4 car are 2 separate builds, but are under one purchase, so you do not need to purchase any new content for the Gen 4 car, but that doesn't mean that the ARCA series is going to die and the ARCA car is going to get killed off, because they are going to be completely separate, similar to kind of how dirt cars work, like with the sprints and all that. So now a little more information on the car itself. We know a little more than we did yesterday when I made the video. Somebody grabbed a screenshot from Motec with the ARCA car and found that it could get over 900 horsepower, which was even more than people thought at first, with maybe it would be a 750 package. No, they're going all in. This thing has power. I also saw people in testing saying that they were getting over 200 miles an hour single car running on tracks like Auto Club in Michigan. I still believe that the car at its bare bones really does feel like the ARCA car, just with a little more power to it, and that's really all the ARCA car ever needed. That's all I've been saying. So here's a lap that I did at Auto Club, which I think is pretty fast. I upped the differential a little bit to take advantage of those higher revs a bit more, and you can really see how much the car is really roaring down the straights. So what are some general tips that I have for the car if you're trying to practice before the start of the week at Homestead? I really think that because of the lengths of these races, that saving is going to be very, very important. Not just saving the right front, as I harp a lot on the ARCA car, but with the power in this car at these tracks, you can really burn off the rear by not being smooth and gentle enough with the throttle in the corners. You're really going to have to focus on the smooth inputs, but also getting out of the gas as well. At Homestead in particular, I suggest that you really work on the line where you hook the bottom. That'll really save tires over a long run. And then when the tires have worn off enough and the power becomes more than the tires are really even capable of handling, that's when you start searching around, and it's that magical point in the run where you really are just trying to get the car around the corner and hold on for dear life. But what do you guys think? Are you going to be racing the Gen 4 series? Are you leaving ARCA behind forever? Are you going to run both? Let me know in the comments below. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you all on the track.